Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Cardi B. Now, yesterday we were talking about Cardi B's incident while she was in Vegas. We seen a woman threw a drink on Cardi, and then Cardi threw the mic back at her. And everybody called yesterday, and the majority of the people that said that Cardi B was not wrong for throwing the mic back at her. But now there's more details. Now there's more footage where people are saying that Cardi B asked to be splashed. Let's hear that audio.
Somebody splashed me with water. Wait, what's too fast, bitch.
Don't splash with us.
Wait, a little bit more right here, bitch.
800-585-1051. So does that change things?
Does that change things? Yeah, to a certain extent, but we still don't know when that was. Like if I told you to do something to me at one point
early in the show, and then it's 10 songs later.
Yeah, I don't know when that exactly was. Like people, this is the internet we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So the internet will say Cardi asked to be splashed, and then cut right to the woman throwing the drink at her.
Right.
So I don't know if that necessarily changes things. I think Cardi got enough common sense and wherewithal to know, hey, I did tell this group of people to do that, and that's fine. I ain't tell you to do that.
Right.
You know?
What if she threw the water at her and called her name? Maybe that's why she
reacted the way she did?
Yeah.
Well, the girl did apologize. When she threw the water and she seen Cardi's face get mad, you see the girl apologize sorry, that wasn't my intention. So, I don't know.
But she hit her with the mic.
No, she missed.
No, she missed it.
Well, how is she trying to sue? Trying to get a report? Like she's trying to get an assault charge.
Oh, I don't know if that's her.
Maybe
that's doing
somebody
it.
else.
Yeah, maybe somebody
Well,
else.
no, the girl
else.
that got hit with the mic is pressing charges on
Yeah.
Cardi B for hitting her with the mic.
Oh, she gonna get a check.
Yeah.
The girl who got hit with the microphone gets
That's
a
free
check.
money right there.
100%. But we said that yesterday. Whenever you make a choice like that, I mean, don't get me wrong, Cardi's still a human being.
Yeah.
She gonna react like a human would react. But once you make that choice, there is consequences that come with that choice. So you hit the wrong person with the microphone. Even if you hit the right person with the microphone, you know they're gonna sue. You know they was gonna press charges. They're gonna get some bread out you.
Right. So who's wrong in this? Who's wrong in this situation?
I really, truly, honestly don't know. You know what I mean? Because, if you do encourage people to throw water on you, that's exactly what people are going to do. And they not going and unless you tell them to stop, that portion of the show is over,
right?
They still going to do
Especially because we all drunk.
Yeah.
We twisted.
And I think
Vegas is 110 degrees.
And that woman who threw that water at Cardi, that big, the one that we saw,
right.
She was just overexcited.
Right.
That's all.
And I'm so glad that I didn't have that internet on me back then when we was hitting that stage like that, because I would be bankrupt because I jumped off the stage so many times and pieced up dudes.
Really?
Oh yeah. I used
For
to,
what?
I mean, just running their mouth, just.
You can hear them from the stage though? When y'all
No, I used to jump off the stage. Yeah. You could hear him sometimes. You could hear him.
Yeah.
Really, the few times a few times I jumped off the stage, it wasn't even somebody saying something about me. It was somebody saying something about Brad or Bill, said something disrespectful or about the Ghetto Boys or rap a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I just jump off the stage, ding, ding, fries and shake, get back on stage, finish the show.
Jesus. Well, let's go to the phone lines.
Ding, ding, fries and shake.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, good morning, Breakfast Club.
Good morning. What's your name?
This is Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. Good morning. Talk to us.
So Cardi B was wrong. She asked people to throw water. Everyone was throwing water. So I guess the girl who threw the water didn't do it on her time. So she got upset, thinking it was something personal, when it wasn't. The girl said, I'm sorry, because she said, you asked for water. I was just trying to accommodate.
That is true. That's why I said I can't do these mental gymnastics with this internet, man, because the internet had me thinking one thing about this situation yesterday, and then more video comes out, and now you thinking something else. I still feel like I don't know the whole story.
Or if Cardi B said throw water at me at that specific point, now Let's say that wasn't water that the girl threw. Let's say the girl threw tequila.
See, now y'all just
Or
making up
vodka.
stuff. Yeah,
Or
but now
vodka.
you're
'Cause who- 'cause you at a club, who drinking water in the club?
But now y'all just making up stuff.
Who drinking water in the club
Now
out
y'all
of
just
cup?
making up stuff.
Well, I'm asking. You ever see people drink water out
It
of
don't
cup in the
matter.
club?
Now we just making up stuff.
If you
This
in the
why I
club,
don't-
you
this
gonna
why I
drink a
don't even
bottle of
like-
water.
I mean, I just don't even like having these conversations about stuff like this because this is what we do as a people. Like now you just making up hypotheticals. For
Hello?
what?
Hello?
Yeah, hello? Peace and blessings, guys. Good morning.
Peace and
Peace,
blessings.
Sean Stone.
Hey, good morning, guys. Shout out to Willie D, man. My ex-girlfriend used to call me Willie D as my nickname, man.
My man, appreciate you.
Yeah. But I want to talk about the whole Cardi B situation. If she was telling people to throw water at her, she can't get mad that somebody threw some backwash at her, you know what I mean? Because that's why I think she really got mad, Charlamagne.
I mean, that's the reality. The reality of the situation. If Cardi B told people to throw water at her and somebody threw water at her, she really does not have a reason to be mad.
Yeah, she
That's
can't
just
be
the
doing
reality
that,
of the
man.
situation.
Beth.
Yeah, man, it is. Y'all stay blessed, all right?
All right, brother. Beth, you there?
Hello?
Hey, Beth. good
Hi,
morning.
hi. Oh my God. Hello, yes.
What's your thoughts, Beth?
Okay, so no, I don't think she's guilty at all. Because she was in the middle of something serious, like she's performing. And I have a similar story.
No, you don't, because you
I
don't have a
work in
Bodak
the
Yellow.
kitchen. Hi, Charlamagne.
Hey,
I'm
what's,
calling from Toronto. Hello, everyone.
why you acting so
I think
goofy,
that-
man? Relax, calm down, sweetheart.
she's nervous.
What's
I
going
am
on?
so
What's up? What's up?
goofy.
Relax. Take a deep breath. Come on. Take a deep breath. Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
She
so
really did it.
I used to work in the kitchen, and the chef threw water at me one time, and I didn't want to be at work. I remember it was like a late shift. So I was so shocked and mad that he did that, I threw a knife at him.
Oh, hell.
Okay,
Well,
totally two different incidents. You didn't ask for somebody to throw water on you, correct?
No, not at all.
You
I
was-
just-
and you
I
weren't
was- I
performing.
went into
Performing.
my job.
You were
weren't
working.
performing.
He actually assaulted you, to be honest.
Yeah, that's an assault.
What was the results?
What was the
It was
result?
shocking. So I don't think she was wrong throwing a mic at whoever threw water at her.
Okay. Well,
Did you
thank
get
Beth.
fired? By the way, this is two totally different scenarios,
Totally
two
two different.
totally different circumstances. Did you get fired?
No, I did not. Actually, he was very scared of me after that. He was very respectful. Like, people were very scared of me, which I really liked.
Yeah.
Did the knife hit his mark?
Say that again?
Did the knife hit his mark? Did
It was like a butter knife, honestly. It was that
Oh,
scary.
man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna be the star of somebody's true crime series in the future. I can already see it happening.
800-585-1051. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Cardi B. Yesterday we spoke about Cardi B's incident. Today there's more information that came out, and we'll talk about it some more when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, we're talking about Cardi B. Yesterday, we reported that Cardi B was performing out in Vegas. By the way, our special guest host, Willie D, is here, too. She was performing out in Vegas, and while she was performing, somebody threw a drink at her, and she threw the mic back at them. She didn't hit the young girl. She actually hit somebody else, allegedly. But that's not what we're talking about. Some more details came out, some more footage, where Cardi B asked fans to throw water on them because she said it was so hot. So we're asking, does that change your mind frame, the way you're thinking, what you thought yesterday? Charlamagne?
By the way, does it change my mind frame? A little bit, yeah. A lot of it, actually. You know what I mean? Because if Cardi was telling people to throw water on her, like, your fans are going to get overexcited. They're going to be overzealous, and they're not going to know when to quit. And some of them will go overboard. And clearly this young lady went overboard. But that's why you shouldn't encourage fans to do nothing except for watch the show, put their hands in the air, wave them like they just don't care.
But there's difference between water and liquor. Let's just say the girl threw liquor. Like, nobody puts liquor in a double
Man, we
cup.
don't know if she threw liquor or not.
That's why I said allegedly.
But how would she know that fast that was liquor?
Oh, you know when they hit you in the face.
No.
Yes, you do.
I didn't see it hit
But
her in the face.
she
It's the hit her in
instantly
the face,
reacted.
head, all that other thing.
Well, yeah.
I ain't see all that now. Envy adding a lot of sauce to it.
No sauce.
First you said, now you saying it's liquor. You
I
saying it
didn't
hit
say
her
it
in the
was liquor. I
face,
said,
in the
imagine if it was
hair.
liquor.
I ain't see all that.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Demontre from Tampa.
Hey, Demontre, what's your thoughts, bro?
I think Cardi B is who you should receive. You asking for the water out here? Got the water on.
I cannot understand nothing she said.
Me neither. That was a he.
You
Hello?
sure?
No, I'm not sure. Hello, who's this?
Hey, y'all. Hey, this Jay.
Hey, Jay, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your thoughts, Jay?
Cardi B was not wrong at all, whatsoever.
So even if she was encouraging people to throw water on her?
Yes, because at the end of the audio clip, you heard her. She said, "Just not my face." She gave her boundary.
Oh,
And
she did say
then
that.
The
Okay.
girl the girl threw the water way after that when she started performing. And either way, when somebody set their boundary, they set the boundary for whatever reason.
See, this why.
Cardi B reason might be because putting water in my face, that's gonna trigger me, and I'm so something at you.
See, this is why I can't even have conversations about this stuff, because I don't be seeing all this stuff.
I told you.
I don't be paying
she
all
got the
attention.
water
I don't
in
be
her
hearing
face.
everything that a person's saying. I'm not paying attention to all the details, new videos popping out, new audio popping out. Whatever, man. You know, everybody did what they felt like they had to do, I guess.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's good? It's Dingo. What up, boys?
What up, brother?
Peace,
What's your
Dingo.
thoughts, brother?
Hey, chillin'. So, first off, Cardi B is guilty. Breakfast Club court, Cardi B is guilty. She wrong. She knew she in Las Vegas, right? And you at a club, and is water gonna be thrown everywhere, especially at the little rooftop parties and all that. And then you go, how you gonna go from the few minutes saying throw some water on my ass, and then you get mad and somebody throws some water on you, weren't ready for it, you gonna throw the mic? That's wild. That's wrong. So yeah, she's foul. She out of line for that. And I think old girl should sue. Get your money, sis.
Oh, she definitely gonna sue. Whoever got hit with that microphone definitely gonna sue. You never got sued, Willie D?
Yeah, they never collected.
You know? But they sued you for putting hands on them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But, I personally believe that if you start a fight and get your ass whooped, you don't get nothing. You shouldn't get anything.
Yeah,
I mean, that should be very clear. And, thankfully, we have some people who are in law enforcement and who are in the courts who understands that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yo, nah, this looks like
self-defense.
This looks like somebody you were targeted.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to have people that's working in law enforcement and working in the courts who understands that this looks like somebody who was trying to get a quick payday and get them on up out of here. And that would discourage a lot of that from happening, because most of these people that do stuff like that, man, they ain't got two pennies to rub together. They have no scruples whatsoever. They have nothing going for themselves. And they see you, and they're jealous. They want to come up.
Mm-hmm.
You got the money. They feel like they should have it, and they want it, and they'll try you. So it's important. It's really important to have people around you, man, to serve as buffers, so these type of people can't get to you. And if they do, then you let those people do what they do, and you keep it moving. Because for me, I will fight a lawsuit like a murder case. Like I ain't giving you nothing. You ain't getting none of my money. I work for this. I ain't giving you jack. I'll fight a lawsuit like a murder case, bro.
Goddamn right.
And I ain't giving them nothing. I mean nothing. You ain't getting nothing out of me. I mean zero. Nothing. And when they understand that, okay, let's leave him alone. Let's go try to find an easy lick, because I ain't that dude. You messing with my money, you messing with Kane and Blake money.
That's right. That's your children, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, what's the moral of the story?
I don't know if there's a moral of the story. The jury said Cardi not guilty. So Cardi not guilty.
Well, the moral of the story is be careful what you ask for.
Be careful with me. That's what Cardi's saying. Be careful with me.
All right. Now, when we come back, we got your rumor report. We got to report some sad news. Euphoria star Angus Cloud
Horrible.
Passed away yesterday. We'll give you all the information, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.